Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you were good. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. My God will continue to bless you. So the alleged information reaching us right now is that Olori Ronke and Mariam were embarrassed out of the palace kitchen by the chef. My people, you know that Ooni of Ife is very, very mean and careful about these oloris, because there was this one certain time we heard that Ooni of Ife have planned on how to bring back Queen Naomi and came to the palace and announced it. And we heard that Mariam and Ronke, Mariam visited the palace kitchen, and after that, Ooni of Ife forgot about Queen Naomi entirely and was talking about another thing. For almost 3 to 4 months, he did not mention Queen Naomi in his mouth. Talk more of bringing back and saying that he's going today or tomorrow to bring her back. Although we also heard that all these oloris, they have their own chambers. They have their own places. In their chambers, they have at least 2 to 3 room bedroom flats, kitchen, and other rooms, now. So they don't have access to the general kitchen. It is only the chef that have access, and the other cook in the palace that have access to the general kitchen. That they will have the access. They will have access to go to the general kitchen if there is something like they have visitors. Visitors that need to prepare a huge amount of food, or big food. Now. So that is when they have access to go to the kitchen, not anytime they want. Okay, the thing that we have been hearing right now is that the chef was in the kitchen and cooking, and Mariam and Ronke came to the kitchen at the same time. It was like maybe Mariam have her own mission for coming, and Ronke also have her own mission. Who knows what they have come to do? So the two of them came in together almost at the same time, and the chef was like, what is happening? Why is the two of them in the palace in the kitchen almost the same time? So we heard that the chef now embarrassed them and was telling them to leave the kitchen. They will try to feel stubborn that they are not going to leave. And that this chef swore an oath that he's going to be now he swore an oath for coming to prepare for Ooni of Ife, that anything that would happen to Ooni of Ife, he will avoid it, that he will be very careful about the food and everything that concern Ooni. And that was why these oloris are not preparing for Ooni of Ife. They are not preparing food for him. Just imagine that you married a wife, you married wives, and they are not preparing food for you because you are afraid of them. You are being careful that they might poison your food, or that they might do one thing or the other. So that is why you decided that none of them should prepare a meal for you, and it is only this chef and your own personal cook that prepares the meal you take. Don't you see that is somehow, it is not normal. It is not normal at all. We also heard that it is only Queen Naomi that can prepare a meal that Ooni of Ife will eat, and the cook that used to prepare his own food. So the chef was like, why is these two coming to the palace at the same time, and what have they come to do? And when they tried to tell them to leave, they started proving stubborn that they are not going to leave. And it is so embarrassing that you come to your husband kitchen and a chef will order you out of the kitchen. Why? Because you are not trustworthy. You are not trustworthy. Ooni of Ife is being afraid of all of you. In short, Ooni dey fear them o, seriously, no be small thing o. Ooni of Ife is afraid of these oloris as I'm talking to you. He's very much afraid of them because they can do undo. They have the capacity to buy somebody. You see? They can do undo. And that is why Ooni of Ife have been careful. Okay, this time around that Ooni is very serious about bringing back Queen Naomi. Who knows whether they are going to, put small thing inside one thing, and the chef will prepare food and give Ooni, and Ooni of Ife will forget about Queen Naomi this time around. So I know they are doing something. They are just planning on what to do. I know they have not been quiet all this while. They have been visiting Babalawo and the Mamalawo. But my own is that by the grace of God, all their plans will fail them. They are doing all these things because they have seen that Queen Naomi is very, very serious about coming back to Ooni. Queen Naomi just heed to the advice that people gave to her. Even Dr. Elizabeth's mother also advised her. Even Reverend Adejimo also advised her too. And she thinks like it's wise for me to adhere to these advices because my husband is still my husband. Nobody should take it away from me. And again, Ooni of Ife have also learned his own lesson that he's not ready to go and marry other wives. That is why he have to deny or decline his my friend from North that offered him his daughter to marry, and he said that no, I'm not going to marry. Our friendship will continue, but not to marry your daughter. That I have a lot of women in the palace, and there is this particular one that is not also in the palace that is my wife that I'm about to go and bring back. That is the only thing that is eating him up right now. And that is the only thing, that is the only language that he's understanding right now. Any other language apart from Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo is chicken chan. Now, it's only this language that Ooni of Ife used to understand right now. If you speak any other language that is not Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo coming back to the palace, you are speaking, will I say you are speaking chicken chan, now, and any other language. So my people, now so we take the hear am. So these two were embarrassed out of the kitchen, and I'm sure they have to leave that palace because there is no how you be in a palace, your husband own kitchen, and another man and another woman go chase you out of the kitchen. The kitchen where you're supposed to be the control by yourself. They know how things are being prepared in that kitchen. They are now asked to leave the kitchen by fire, by force. No be small matter o. I dey pity these women o. In short, if I be them, but I no go be them, they go just leave them. I will just leave that palace and let Ooni of Ife to be. Yes, that is my own o. I don talk am, so I don talk am. If they like, let them continue to be there. Na dem dey waste dem time. Ooni of Ife is busy chasing what he's interested in while they are there wasting their time. Thank you so much for listening, and please subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. Bye.